Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my live broadcast number 327. And we're broadcasting from Sydney, Australia on an overcast day today. It's nice and cool, whereas the last week has been very hot. And we'll go and share the blog, and we'll have a look at the usual place on a Tuesday for me is the send button meeting. And we'll take it from there. So we'll just go and share the blog, just share the screen first. And do that one there. And one moment, we'll just take this out. Okay. This is the blog here. January 6, 2020. Send button meeting starts now. Posters, notices, and articles. Okay, people, I would mind betting people will say, why do you read the same thing every week? Because you people are joining all the time. And you people always see this for the first time. Not only you. We will be hosting the Send Button meeting live broadcast in all languages on Monday, January 6, 2020 at 8 a.m. PST, 5 p.m. WAT, West African time. If you do not have a Send Button on, you are not allowed into this meeting. For those of you who do have a Send Button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 7:45 a.m. on Monday, January 6th, inside your Kringle Cashback office. The meeting starts promptly at 9 a.m. PST and 5 p.m. WAT. Show up and collect up to 10,000 Kringles. And I just want to add a little bit to that 10,000 Kringles. These are rewards if you attend these Send Button meetings. Now, if you're not, to get 10,000 Kringles, like I've just highlighted there, you have to be a broadcaster. But that's okay. If you're not a broadcaster and you still do, and you attend all of these, at the moment, the 7 meetings going, you'll get 1,000 Kringles free. Okay, so every meeting that you attend today to view, whether it's a live broadcast or whether it's a pre-played broadcast, then you get 1,000 Kringles if you're not a broadcaster. So the difference is become a broadcaster and receive up to 10,000 Kringles for every Send Button meeting you attend. 7 now showing, there's 7 languages now showing. Sometimes we occasionally get the full 10, full house, and we are looking for more Send Button hosts to host all the different languages from around the world. Okay, what is TBC confidential? I can't tell you. You will need to attend a Send Button meeting, find out. If you have ever wondered why we call the Send Button meeting, it's because admin will turn off the Send Buttons of both the buyer and seller of any transaction or transactions. TBC is discounted. I'd like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee, we are debt-free, and we are self-regulated, and we are private. Okay, as of now, inactive members not paying the monthly admin fee have a spending limit of one transaction a day up to 5 Kringles. The wallet software code will not allow them to do more than that. This should eliminate 90% of the TBC discounting activity we have been experiencing for such a long time. So with this being a redemption period, we need to simply simplify the rules for those active members. One rule, don't do over 100 Kringles in transactions in a day. I hope the one rule is clear. If you need to break the rule, contact the TBC Commissioner through the request form and ask for permission first. And this is the request form. If you think you need to do 100 Kringles or more in a day, this is the request form. Okay, it's quite straightforward. It's not really much change to the normal form you fill out. But you give the reasons which are noted down here, and then apply them and submit. Okay. Otherwise, if an active member breaks the one rule, then the TBC Commissioner will turn off the send button for the sender only. They will need to make another admin fee payment before the TBC Commissioner will be willing to turn on the send button back on as an active member. But those accounts will have a spending limit of 100 Kringles per day, or 2 additional admin fee payments on the account before the spending limit restriction is limited. So turning off your send button and the spending limit for 2 months is meant to be used to train you to obey the law. This is the distribution phase of TBC, and we need to protect that distribution from false transaction verifications. True TBCians are 100% honest in all of their dealings. TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC Commissioner, who protects all of us from those that would discount our coin from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC Commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. All contests are now based on renewals and no longer sign-ups. Oh, okay. So, the first place of 100 grains equals in American dollars is $655.96. And right alongside it is your 0.08687 with a TBC. And if you get into second place of 100 grains, that is $327.98 US dollars. Bitcoin count is 0.04343. Ties for second place each received 50 grains, which is $163.99, equaling 0.02172 Bitcoin. Third place of 50 grains is $163.99, same as the Thais, and 0.02172 Bitcoin. Okay. And here we go. First place in the English goes to Semilu Lee. Second place to Milimoka. And the third place to Yabo. And right down here, you'll see the transaction from wallet to wallet. Okay, French contest. First place, Adua, Rutin. Second place, Mbe Derek. In the third place is Ozota. And now we're down into Tagalog. First place, Ollie. Second place, Opelinario. And third place, Nonito Robel. And down into the Hindi. First place is Lasham Singh. Second place, Vijay Kumar. And third place, Amici Ike. In Bangla, first place is Muhammad Ismail. Third place is Oka Wumi and Jeff. And third place, Sadia Rahman. And there you have it. Okay. Those are all wallet transactions. Okay, congratulations to Bay Derek. Second heavy hitter in TBC with over 1,000 paid sign-ups within a calendar month. Same goes to Ace Fletcher. The first heavy hitter in TBC with over 1,000 paid sign-ups in a calendar month. Now here's the transactions of the heavy hitters. The sign-ups was done for Bay Derek at 1,258. Man, payments. Oh my God. Well, it's right in front of you. Okay. It's a little bit too hard to read for me, so I'll let you breeze through that on your spare time. Okay, yeah. And this is our first contest based on renewals instead of sign-ups. So remember, the contest is done over renewals instead of sign-ups. And as you can see, it was amazing. Congratulations to all winners. You have been paid. Wow. Mantra, TBC Mass Adoption 2020. Chant this mantra all day long, every day. Join our mass adoption team and receive 250,000 or 250 million in spendable TBC. Now that's going today. Tomorrow will be 240 million. The next day will be 230 million. So it goes down right till the end of January 31st. So get in now. I mean, you're only paying your monthly fee of $8 grand, 25 US dollars, and look what you're receiving. Whereas if you was to buy one TBC, that cost you about $120 US for one. Now, if you pay your $25 US during this month of January, you get 25 TBCs today for $25. Over 23,248 members have joined the mass adoption team so far by simply paying the admin fee. And now we are following the schedule of rewards for joining as stated on the blog post. Sorry. And that's the one there blinking on and off. Can you see it? There. Best way to look at what we are doing right now is that we are forming two active teams. The A team, mass adoption team, and the B team, the last level of the million members in the billionaire zone. On February 1st, 2020, we have scheduled rewards for the B team, which you can see here. So where it's blinking on and off, that's where you go and have a look in there. You're blinking, regardless of which team you end up on, daily rewards will be paid out to all active members on each of these teams for the rest of this year. Wow. Or until we empty the admin wallet, whichever comes first. For example, if the 111,112th member becomes active on February 15, their reward would be 0.86 TBC, while the 111,111 reward would be 16 TBC coins. But I still feel like we will fill all of the 111,111 mass adoption team positions before the end of January. We're only looking for another 80,000 odd. Yeah, just a wee bit over. So getting people to join the A team and teaching them the importance of staying on the A team will help you to secure your passive residual income coming in from Bitcoin bounty. Staying on the A team means paying monthly, which means you get paid monthly. Hopefully, on the first of each month, members are earning consistent monthly income in TBC through Bitcoin bounties can be counted on to continue to build up the community and its merchant base. We all win. Some of the people making noise about TBC suggest that the admin is discounting TBC. With this mass adoption campaign nonsense, ignorant people only think about themselves and fail to see the bigger picture. The billionaires in TBC will be like bankers, while the millionaires in TBC will be like running businesses that will employ the rest of humanity by providing them with jobs which will end poverty globally. We are building a new economy from the ground up. It won't be done until we have filled all the 1,111,111 oh, we've got too many numbers in the positions in the TBC, which will empty the admin wallet. What use is there to coins in the admin wallet during the economic phase of TBC? No use. It would be like a central bank warehousing huge quantities of paper money. What that paper money be in circulation? Would that paper money be in circulation in an economy while it sits and collects dust in a warehouse? No. Plus, an abundance-based economy means that businesses have easy access to money to grow their businesses and provide much more jobs. TBC billionaires will be making deals with the TBC millionaires to trade TBC for equity in those businesses. That is how it will work. And TBC billionaires will have plenty of TBC to be able to do that. The admin fee has been here for years now in TBC. And to stabilize our growth, I've attached a reward to paying it. People are not buying TBC from the admin, right? They are completing the activity of paying the admin fee. And the admin fees are collected to pay the bills of the TBC operation. You can still do transactions of 40 grand and above to all new members to access even more TBC while we are growing. The reward is still there, as it has always been ever since we started giving out rewards from the admin wallet. It won't take long to fill the 111,111 mass adoption team position. Excuse me. And then the rewards drop significantly. For those left in the billionaire zone to get TBC by paying by paying admin fee. Okay. We will not recreate an economy based off scarcity. The abundance-based economy will be much better for humanity compared to the terrible economy we have today. It literally generates poverty and misery. We will not. You need to see the big picture and give it your full support. With enough support, you will complete the distribution phase quickly. So remember, folks, we're still in that distribution phase until we empty out the admin wallet. Then we move quietly into the eco phase. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing now, and that's me for the day. Stop sharing. Okay. Yeah, that's me for the day, folks, and enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, support TBC, purchase, bring newies in or do renewals on this month. Go hard for those TBCs that are available to everyone, and you won't be disappointed. So until I see you next time, now you go in peace and have a great day or great morning or great afternoon or great evening. And thank you.